First up, the 4x100 meter relay. They're trying to beat the world record of 40.82 seconds. That record was set by the American team right here in this London stadium 5 years ago. Switzerland ran in 22.50 seconds. Angela Santos from Great Britain looks really good. The team from Samoa is cheering loudly. The German team is running very fast and smart. Listen to the rules being announced. The crowd is clapping and music is playing. 7 times the champions, that team is running through as the 100-meter winner. Third place will be Trinidad and Tobago. They have runners who made it to the finals individually. The training is going well and they'll leave their mark. Deborah is skipping along. She won the 200-meter gold medal and got bronze in the 100 meters. She ran down the back part of the track. A runner has been asked to move to the side as the relay runners come out, and he doesn't mind at all. The crowd is cheering. Johanna beats everyone, including his big rival who didn't get on. The medal stand. The world champion Yakov got second place with his personal best time, and his teammate Petter got third place. So this is the final women's track race. Music is playing. The United States is very late in lane number 4 with their markers down. There's one sprinter and nothing else coming. When a runner comes in, as soon as you see them close, you take off like a rocket. So the USA will start them off now in lane number 4. They ran a world-leading time of 41.84 seconds to get here. The Americans are ready in Beijing with music playing. Looking at World Championship history, you have to look at the Jamaican team. We see Allyson Felix going down the back part of the track. She came in first in the 400 meters. She's really strong, and of course now they put the 100-meter champion Tori Bowie in. Jamaica only made one change, bringing him in on the top level. The British team can't be ignored. Trinidad and Tobago have runners who made it to the finals too. It's really hard to guess who will win this one, Catherine. I wonder what difference Bowie could make for the Americans. The Jamaicans are the defending champions and got silver at the Olympics. The British team, just like their men's team, looked really good in the early rounds. Yeah, I wouldn't count out the Great Britain team. But I think the other teams are doing really well here. They looked very comfortable getting through. Obviously, the Americans are the top favorites, but this is a relay and anything can happen. You know what they say? You've got to get that baton all the way around, and that's all that matters. Philip is running the first part for the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. He ran in the semifinals of the 100 meters here. Dina and Smith are in the middle of the group, both running the 200 meters. They're on the top level dot, so here's your lineup for the final of the women's 4x100 meter relay. Asa, Jamaica, Germany, Great Britain, Trinidad and Tobago. The middle lanes are where the favorites are, from lanes 3 to 7. This is how relays work dot, so here's your lineup. Lane number 9 is Switzerland. They have to come from way behind. Oh, and they got a national record to make it to this final. Lane number 8 is the team from Brazil with their runners. Los Angeles Santos is on the team from Jamaica. They ran the fastest time to get here. They're in lane 4, and they are the defending champions. Lane 6 has the Germans with their runners, and then the other relay teams. Only this season in the Bahamas, they had second thoughts. Northern Ireland has an Olympic bronze medalist. The USA has Brown, Felix, and Bowie in lane number 3. Trinidad and Tobago has their runners who made it to the 100-meter finals individually, completing the lineup in lane number 2 with the Netherlands dot, so going down the back part of the track could be really exciting with all these fast runners. Michelle and Allyson Felix will be running, and then Tori Bowie on the final part for the USA. Will her team be close enough to give the individual 100-meter champion a chance? The final of the women's 4x100 meter relay, Netherlands, Trinidad. and Tobago, United States, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland, Germany, Jamaica, Brazil, and Switzerland. 3 athletes are waiting. Jamaica is ready. The crowd is cheering loudly. We're watching the baton handoffs going down the back part of the track. The crowd keeps cheering. There's so more to go. Let them come. The crowd is cheering. The final handoff is happening. The baton changes hands. The crowd cheers. The judges are watching. The crowd cheers. 41.82 seconds. The final handoff was a little bit shaky. We'll keep watching that. The crowd cheers. Very smooth running. 41.82 seconds. Great Britain and Jamaica did well. We haven't seen a full celebration yet from Tori Bowie. It was the shakiest handoff from third runner to fourth, from Kinnison to Bowie, who won the individual 100-meter title and was brought in for the final from the earlier rounds. Great finish from the British team, but we need to see that last handoff again. She knows it was close, and I think we should look at the British one as well. It wasn't as smooth as in the earlier races. I think the American handoff at the last moment led to victory. We'll have to watch again because I think it was really close to a mistake. Let's look at the replay. The Jamaicans were doing well. We'll keep an eye on the British first handoff as well between Phillips and Henry. It was stretched out. The British handoff, look at that. They still haven't handed it over yet. The British team needs to hang on. I think they're just okay. We'll wait for the decision. Alison Felix was chasing down Desiree Henry on the second part. The Jamaican team, at this point, was doing well with Natasha Morrison. They all look pretty safe. But let's keep watching now. The USA with the flowing hair. Kinnison and Smith hand off to Bowie. Bowie goes out. Bowie looks back. Bowie is waiting for the baton. The British are okay. She's taking it properly, about a stride and a half inside the handoff area. And once she got the baton right, she was gone. The British team was trying hard, weren't they? Oneida was trying to put pressure on the world champion. Tori Bowie is the fastest athlete in the world this year, but what a great medal for the British team. They got the bronze. Also, how close was it for the Americans there? Bowie had to slow down to get that baton, and when she slowed down, she got it just within the last step of that area. But it was interesting because Bowie looked around at the back turn, even before she needed to look. How early she expected it to come to her. Look at the stretch, though. Look at the stretch from Kinnison. And that's what sometimes happens, Catherine, when you bring in an athlete who's faster. And she would be because she's the individual 100-meter world champion. But you haven't had the same amount of time to practice. It was funny because Anita got close to her until Bowie got into her rhythm again. You know, it was so close at one point, but then she just literally powered away. Yeah, world champion with 10.85 seconds. No one's going to catch Bowie when she's running at full speed right now. Let's keep an eye on the second handoffs from everyone. That looks safe. The British team just got it in time here, 2 to 3 steps, but that's the safest place to put an athlete who doesn't run relays regularly in a team. You just give them one job, stick your hand out, take the baton. Don't go off too fast, so that's the best part, to put your world champion and the USA. You've won this world championship title, and Alison Felix picks up a gold medal. Will she be back in the 4x400 for the Americans tomorrow? We'll wait and see. Yet another great medal for one of the all-time greats. Alison Felix, both individually and in relays. She's won the 4x100 and 4x400 so many times. So many gold medals for the United States. 9 now, I count. That's absolutely incredible.